Hey guys, today we're going to talk about the treble clef in this video. So we're going to just go over the note names and then this way you can use this video to help you out in the future. So we're going to start with the lines, the notes on the lines. You know it's a line with the line going through the note, okay? Now, we've got several sayings that we could use here. You guys have come up with your own saying, so you can use that saying, or you can use the general one that I will be using, which is every good boy does fine. Okay? So that's the saying that I will use the most, just because it's a pretty general one. It's the one I grew up learning. It's the one that people use most often. My favorite one, though, is elephants go bonkers during floods, which is, I think, just kind of kooky and funny, and it's different. So you could say elephants go bonkers during floods, which totally don't blame them, because I would too, man. And if you can come up with one that is Spanish, that would be awesome. I don't speak Spanish fluent enough to come up with a saying that would work for this, but let's say we want to know what this note is. We would go, every good boy does. That's a D. So this is how we're going to figure out your note names. All right, let's say we want to figure this one out. We'd go, every good boy does F, fine. The other way, you don't have to write it out like that. I'm just writing it out so you can visually see what I'm doing, but you could also do this. You could literally take your finger and go, every good. So this is a G, right? Let's move on to our spaces, okay? We'll use yellow. It's kind of a cool yellow. So our spaces are the notes that have the line on the top and bottom of the note, okay? So there's no line going through the note. So this is our spaces. The most simple way to remember spaces is just simply face. You're just spelling the word face. Now you can come up with your own saying, like flamingos are cheating everyone, or whatever. You guys came up with the really cool ones, but it doesn't matter. You can come up with your own saying. You could just use the words, you just literally use the word face. So here's how we're going to do it. Let's say we need to figure out what that note is. I would go F-A-C-E. That's an E, okay? What if I wanted to figure out what this is right here? I would go F-A, that's an A, because that's how you spell face, right? What about here? Obviously, the first letter is F. That one's, I think, the easiest one. Okay? The other thing to remember, I'm going to change color again. I'm going to go red. The other thing to remember is that note names in musical alphabet go from A to G, and then it loops back around to A. There's no H, I, J, okay? So if we remember that our bottom note right here is an E, then we can use the alphabet to figure out this note right here. We can go E, F, G, A, because we used to go back to A, B, C, D, E. Okay, that's an F. Okay, so if you have a hard time remembering these sayings, just remember it's alphabetical. But remember, when you're doing alphabetical, you need to go line, space, okay? You need to alternate between the lines and the spaces, okay? Because those, you can't go, the alphabet will not go E, F, G, right? The note name should look like this. This is what a scale would look like, with them going like this all the way up. So this is how you would go up. So E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F. And we could keep going, but we're not going to. So that's how you are going to figure out your note names for the treble class.